Hi, Danny here. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my writing vlog, and this right now is writing vlog number 20. So, yikes. Yikes. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I have a lot of things to share with you today. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into things now, and first off, roses. Okay, so roses. I'm so excited. I am in my hopefully, I'm in my final stage of editing before I send roses to a professional editor. So I'm going to loop back around to that. So basically what I am doing, I still have it out to some beta readers at this point, but what I'm doing is I'm printing it out chapter by chapter and just marking it up. I feel like everyone should do this during their editing process. Maybe not. I know that it works for me though, because I feel like having it actually in front of you is so much easier to catch errors and catch things that don't really sound perfect, you know, rather than if you're on a computer screen kind of scrolling, because I feel like if you're reading on a computer screen, you tend to skim a little, and that's not what you want to do when you're editing. So I have been printing it out chapter by chapter, and I have color-coded pens, and I've been making a bunch of notes, and I've been using my beta feedback and just like going to town. And oh my god, you should see the first chapter is like, there's so many different colors on there that's just like but anyway, I'm really glad I'm doing this. So yes, once I mark it all up, then I'll take all those changes to the computer, probably do another read through on the computer, and then it comes to the stage of a professional edit, which is super important. But like I said before, I am doing the self-publishing route, so I have a lot more to do still. But sending it to a professional editor is one of the main things that I need to make sure that I do. So I've actually been looking online and looking for different editors that I could possibly send my manuscript to, and I found 4 that are pretty promising so far. I kind of want to pick a little more before I narrow it down, but that's basically the stage that I'm in right now. And I was talking about beta readers, so yes, I'm still taking beta readers. So if you are interested in reading over my novel for me and basically giving me feedback on content, and if things that you really like, things that you don't like, characters that you like, characters that you don't like, if anything doesn't make sense, if anything sounds boring or choppy, anything like that. If you're interested, I'd send you chapter by chapter, you'd send it back, and we'd go back and forth like that. So if you are interested, please contact me on my Tumblr, which is xiredaniax. The actual username will be at the end of this video, and if you contact me on my Tumblr before July 14th, July 14th is my cutoff for beta readers, so if you contact me before then, you will have a really, really great chance of being a beta reader for me, and I could use all the help that I get, because I really want to make sure that this is some of my best work before it gets out into the world, kind of thing. So if you're interested, contact me. So I'm really excited to have roses pretty much in the final stages. That's really exciting for me. And now on to Ragnarok. Oh, Ragnarok. Okay, so right now I'm taking actually a little bit of a break from writing Ragnarok, and I will explain why in a second, but I wanted to tell you right now that my word count, I am actually at about 42,120 words, and I'm at my halfway point. Well, I think I'm at my halfway point. It feels like my halfway point. But anyway, I'm kind of like kicking myself at this point, because the reason that I have stopped writing is because I was kind of stuck. I knew where the story was going, I just didn't know how I was going to get there. So what I ended up by doing is stop writing and I ended up by outlining the second half of my manuscript, which I really should have done at the beginning, but not only, so I finished my outline, I know all my points in between the beginning and the end now, which is really good for me, but I've also been character mapping and character profiling, which once again I really should have done before I started writing, but I guess better late than never. But this is also a lesson for me that from now on, before I start writing, I will be doing outlining and I will be doing character mapping. I was just way too excited to get into writing it. So anyway, I'm character profiling now with Ragnarok. It's going really well. I will hopefully be done character profiling by the end of the day. So then probably sometime this week I will actually get into writing again. So hopefully that's what works. But I'm actually so excited for Ragnarok, especially now that I have everything plotted out. I just actually have to write it, and that's so exciting for me because I'm so excited for this one. Like, I'm really excited for Roses, but I think I'm like 10 times more excited for Ragnarok because I feel like Roses was the first thing that I wrote, and it was kind of like, it's a new experience, you're figuring out your writing style, and you're like, okay, this is good, but you're very, very tentative about it kind of thing. And now that like Ragnarok is the second thing that I'm writing, I'm like so much more free and I'm so much more loose with it, and I'm like, you know what, this is going to be great. I'm so much more confident in my work, and it's honestly amazing, and it makes me so excited. So yeah, Ragnarok. I'm so excited. After I film this, I'm gonna go do some character profiling. Yay! Alright, so usually at this point I share a song that is in my writing playlist, and I am going to tell you what the song is, but I'm not going to share it with you on here like I usually do, because, I don't know, it seems kind of weird, because it's a score, and, okay, so I saw Wonder Woman, and it's my favorite movie ever, and I love Wonder Woman, but the song that I've really been listening to has been, in the Wonder Woman soundtrack. It's called Wonder Woman's Wrath, and it's basically like her theme and the Wonder Woman theme. Guys, so I listened to it a lot when I was outlining, and I'm listening to it a lot now that I am character profiling, and it just gets me amped. So I really, really like that song. I wish I could share it with you, but I don't really know how. I don't want to like sit here and just play a song. I kind of want to be doing something, but I can't really move to the Wonder Woman theme kind of thing. So yeah. Alright, so that's really all I have to share with you guys today. Super excited. So please comment what you thought in this video, and don't forget to contact me on my Tumblr if you are interested in beta reading from me, and please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday, and I am Ardania, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! There's a bug. Okay, maybe we'll do that in the bloopers then.